Hi Indonesia, I am Darius, the representative student from University of Papua for the selections of National Outstanding Student 2016, and this is my idea. Indonesia has many kinds of staple food, but the most of the people still depend on rice. And we have known that depending on only one staple food will threaten the strength of national food. So therefore, the development of local alternative food instead of rice is need to be done, just like potatoes, sagu, corn, including pokem. In this change, I'm going to talk about one kind of food that have been forgotten by the Papuan people. What is that? Can I mention it? Yes, that's right. That is Pokem. Gandum Papua, or commonly called Pokem, is one of typical plants in Papua, especially in Beauv for Papua and Mawapres, West Papua. Actually, this plant has long been used as a staple food and a commodity customary in the Beauv. Pokem has a potential to development because the high value carbohydrate contents of Pokem is really can replace the corn, rice, potatoes, and sagu. There are 4 reasons why I choose Pokem as a local alternative food in Papua. The reason number 1, Pokem has high contents of nutrition, especially minerals, proteins, and vitamins. The reason number 2, Pokem is easy to plant. Pokem can grow at 0 until 2,000 meters above seas, and Pokem can grow at marginal lands, wetlands, and dry lands. And we must know that Papua has a layers of the marginal lands, so we can use the layers of the marginal lands in Papua to cultivate Pokem. And Pokem can grow on the salinity lands and pollution lands. The reason number 3, Pokem has a high productions. You must know that Pokem can produce 950 kg until 1.5 ton per hectares. And the reason number 4, Pokem. We can use Pokem as a food ingredients and then feeds for animals. What is the characteristic and the potency from Pokem? Based on the data, Badan Tanaman Pangan, Provinsi Papua 2008 mentioned that Papua has a dry area of potential for development of Pokem. Agro-ecosystem Papua is very suitable for this commodity and is supported by the dry area of 4,329,546 hectares. If these dry areas utilized for cultivation of Pokem, and where about 10% out of the total of area, it can be estimated that about 43,955 hectares can be used for the cultivations of Pokem. The reason for us is how to develop Pokem in Papua. In my idea, the government should make a one regulations for planting Pokem in marginal lands, dry lands, and wetlands in Papua and West Papua. And the second, the government have a one program. For example, they can make a program pemberdayaan kesejahteraan keluarga. So the government invites the public to consume Pokem. The third, the government make a and one activity to encourage for planting Pokem, so we can get Pokem are more and high quality. And the fourth, we can make a Pokem as a food, nutritious food. For example, we can make a Pokem as the pastries, Pokem flours, cake, cookies, etc. Many ways we can get from Pokem. And the fifth, throughout the Posyandu, the Department of Health, they can make in a one program. For example, the beautiful mother and the under 5 years baby are required to consume Pokem. So I think it's a good idea because the high nutrition of Pokem can support their growth and their health. In addition, Pokem has an economic value. A can of medium and weighs about 800 grams and priced at 100,000 rupiah. Maybe it's good expensive compared to just buy a 1 kilo of rice. Cost around 8,000 rupiah until 15,000 rupiah per kilogram. But I think if you rely on rice for the man is not supported by the availability of rice a bit. So I think Pokem is the one way to solve this problem. In these competitions, I can give recommendations to the Papuan people and the government. The first, the government should make a one regulation for planting Pokem throughout the marginal lands, wetlands and dry lands in Papua and West Papua. And the second, to the Papuan people to not only make a rice as a staple food, but they can consume Pokem as a food-service rice and the other food ingredients. And the third, to the government should improve the agricultural infrastructure in Papua, especially for the technology for the planting Pokem.